Most people consider certain natural events as purely destructive, but have you ever stopped to wonder, is a natural disaster truly a bad thing? Or perhaps, what governs the Earth ecosystem and food chain? What is the inner drive to evolution? Why is your body resilient and self-healing? What unseen force guides the intricate dance of a flock of birds? What keeps the countless stars suspended in the vastness of space? Before the Earth, ecosystems, and humans, there were laws established to govern the creation, the three principles of universal existence. Anything that violates these principles automatically collapses. The first principle, harmonized energy. The second, coexistence. And the third, co-expansion. On top of these principles, countless universal equations spring to regulate the creation and maintain all existence. There you see, nothing in the universe is random or coincident. These principles aren't merely suggestions. They are the fundamental laws that shape every aspect of existence. Understanding them unlocks the secrets of the universe and your innate creative power. Principle number 1, harmonized energy. The foundation of the universe, harmonized energy. This principle suggests that all elements within the universe, in their myriad forms, are engaged in a continuous dance to achieve a harmonious state. Consider the delicate balance within a single cell, or the intricate web of life within an ecosystem. Energy, the lifeblood of the universe, seeks pathways of balanced flow. Your scientists have discovered that the basic building blocks of solid things are particles and electromagnetic fields. From the smallest body cells to the largest star, everything vibrates. At the quantum level, there is a secret between light and matter. When energy vibrates at high speed, it is light. When it needs to form matter, it slows down. Therefore, you see, matter and energy are one. Harmonized energy gives you a lifespan. Otherwise, you could not exist for 2 minutes. Looking into the ecosystem on your planet, the food chain is the typical example of harmonized energy. At any level, if the energy is not balanced, one of the equations should move to set a new balance. The process of equation movement or rebalancing can be perceived as natural disaster, such as dying plants, forest fire, animal herd suicide, or virus pandemic. For human body at micro level, it appears as sickness. You see, governing your inner peace has been taught for generations. There is a good reason for it. Principle number 2, coexistence. Talking about oneness of the grand unity. Every form of being, every flicker of existence holds its own intrinsic reason, that is, for a balance of all. There is no absolute right or wrong in the grand scheme, no element that should exist in isolation. Instead, all things are threads in an infinite, interconnected web that stretches from the subatomic to the galactic. This principle carries a profound truth. The one who isolates will be isolated. The one who disrupts the harmony will face disruption. Actions ripple through the web of existence. Yet, within this understanding lies the potential for profound connection and mutual dependence. In human history, people fought for righteous war. There is no righteous war, for all wars violate the universal principles. The ones in it perish. The third principle, co-expansion. The universe is not static. It breathes with co-expansion, a constant state of growth and evolution that touches every level of existence. Driven by the fundamental forces of energy, shaped by intention and desire, Everything within this cosmic tapestry is in perpetual transformation. The expansion of the universe is not fueled by hoarding, but by helping and sharing. To heal, teach the sick. To create wealth, show the poor. Growth is inherent in the fabric of existence, a continuous unfolding driven by the exchange and dissemination of energy and potential. This mentality is executed from higher realms to the lower, such as Earth environment. Now, you understand why the people pray to gods for deliverance, and gods deliver. Universal equations, the delicate balancer. The above principles are maintained and regulated by universal equations. In human society, let's say the principles are governments. Then, the equations are police officers. When imbalance occurs, the relevant equations should move automatically to restore equilibrium. This balancing process can be seen by humans as natural or human disasters. Human consciousness, the capricious variable. Within Earth's ecosystem, human consciousness emerges as a most unpredictable variable. The collective thoughts of man and actions fluctuate with great frequency and intensity, introducing a unique dynamic into the universal equations. Consider the following example. Alpha multiply m multiply n equals to constant. This is a symbol of the harmonious energy related to human behavior. Here, alpha represents human consciousness, the most volatile element. M and N are native earth element as the forces to accommodate alpha, striving to restore equilibrium. In reality, there are much more elements involved. This equation is greatly simplified to make my point. The constant represents a range of tolerance. When this range is exceeded, M and N undergo significant shifts, manifesting as natural events, to reach a new balance. When the constant itself expands, it signifies evolution on a grander scale. As you know, the Earth's reality and any other realities in the universe are nothing but forms of light or energy. They must be well balanced to gain a lifespan and to expand. The Earth environment is also governed by the principles and regulated by the equations. Our equations for Earth are to maintain the balance of life forms, the health of the food chain, including creatures, vegetations, waters, and mountains. The objective is to provide happy life experience. There are countless equations in the universe, regulating and maintaining all existence from macro to micro, but they are all related, nothing independent. A small shift in an equation can cascade to many others. The universal equations are very different from your scientific ones. We balance by energy, not by numbers. Numbers could come out of energy streams. By the way, we don't use numbers in our realms and beyond. Numbers are created for man to set limitations to the infinite universe. Our equations do not involve measurement neither. It simply set energy in motion to reach a new stability. The process is fully automatic and highly dynamic. When an equation is in motion, even us, we cannot stop it. The equations are still developing. Therefore, the universe is in its formation. In conclusion, the fundamental principles of the universe are harmonized energy, coexistence, and co-expansion. The universal equations regulate all existence to within the principles, operating from the macro to the micro. When an imbalance occurs, energy is set in motion to restore harmony. This framework simplifies the vastness of existence, portraying a universe where everything is profoundly interconnected under the governance and regulations. But these aren't just abstract cosmic principles. They are a profound guide, a compass for an individual journey. Imagine if every person, every business, and every government makes their decisions based on these principles, what a successful life there will be.